Minister, you lead me on to my next question. I have, and this, to be fair, comes from across two rail infrastructure projects, the construction of HS2 and the construction of East West Rail. I've personally driven one of your predecessors, the former Rail Minister, Chris Heaton-Harris, around the roads of my constituency. I have taken the former HS2 Minister, Andrew Stevenson, round, the HS2 Residence Commissioner, the HS2 Construction Commissioner, multiple chief executives of HS2 Limited, not the chief executive, equally chief executive of the East West Rail Company, Beth West. Everybody has agreed on the ground that the state of the roads are shocking, and that has come about in a large part from the thousands of HGV movements that small rural roads were not built to take. Complaints in my inbox and complaints locally in Buckinghamshire are going through the roof at the moment because of the state of roads, people refusing to drive on some of them, they're so shocking. When is something actually going to change in terms of the communities that for in excess of a decade will be living with this absolute nightmare, to put right some of the things that these infrastructure projects break?
So, Mr. Smith, I am aware, both in conversations with you, but also my family, who are your constituents, the impact. I think Steeple Claydon is a good example there, because, as you say, it's got HS2 impact and East-West Rail impact. And I know from my conversations with my family that the issue is not just local roads in terms of the condition of, but also closures of.
Yes.
And I think it's those two elements that comprise the largest volume of complaints into HS2. I know with regards to Buckinghamshire that matters got to a level where there was a sort of agreement that HS2 and East West Rail would have a sort of construction, road conditions baseline, I think it was called, where they would look to ensure that standards of the quality of road were being repaired, maintained. And it got to a level where HS2 had independent inspectors look at the condition of road. And the last year, they spent a lot of time with Buckinghamshire County Council ensuring actually that the road rebuild, repair, which of course is with the County Council, was actually matching what needed to be delivered. So there was good partnership work between Buckinghamshire County Council and HS2 with that regard. I believe that they are currently working together to actually get those improvements delivered. But I will write to you and let you know. And this Saturday, I should ask for your permission, I shall be in Buckingham, but seeing my family. But I will be making it my business to have a little drive round to the Steeple Claydon area just to see for myself.
I appreciate that. I don't want to press the point further than to say that one of the things that is missing in the way we do infrastructure in this country, whether it's transport or otherwise, is the effect that building it has on the people who have to live around it. It is a missing piece. There's always lots of words about being a good neighbour. The lived experience on the ground is anything but. I needs to be accepted.
I appreciate that. I'm interested in what more we can do for your constituents with that regard.